Work is too stressful, I think that work is essential. The grind is all in your mental, and I don't think you understand what I'll go through just to be in control of my life soon. All the negativity, man, I'm immune. I don't really need a mask with all I've been through. I've been making changes for the ages. 5-10 year plans are contagious. I attack that shit, I'm tenacious. And if you ain't, get the fuck out of my way then. Got one life, I won't regret it. I will fight until I get it. I'll look back one day from heaven and say, damn, I learned some lessons. And say, damn, I have no questions. I had fun in every second, and the journey was a blessing, yeah. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. So I got a dream that I'm gonna be at the top of the scene. On every screen, making my presence something to be seen, yeah. I'll make them all see that I could be anything I wanna be. If you got a dream, then you need persistence and lots of belief, yeah. Yo, don't take that negative energy, I replace that. I just wanna be me, I don't fake that. I just wanna be free, yeah, chase that. I got a new obsession, it's helping and teaching and giving everyone a lesson. It's living and winning and building something that's impressive. I don't wanna do the same thing, I wanna be progressive. So I'ma make a new me, a new beast, a true fiend. He's everything that he wants to be. Look in the mirror, what he wants to see is a dude looking back at me. I stay on track, yeah, track things. I'm setting goals, life hacking. I'm steady stacking. I see myself being happy. A better me with a strategy that I'm attacking.
Get to the test and you know I'll ace that. Hit me in the face and I'm hitting right back. I enjoy the chase, so I'll stay on track, yeah. I enjoy the race, so I'll make that back. Got a lot of dreams that I'll make come true. Got a lot of things that I wanna do. Got a lot of goals that I wanna prove. And there's not a lot of time, so I gotta make moves.
I wanna do. I got plans, got schemes that I follow through. I make all my gains from what I produce. I don't lose, I learn, don't get confused. Peace in the dark, cause I work fucking hard. So many nights sitting in the graveyard, cause they lost to the grind, but that's fine as a start. To do something great, sacrifice is a part of it. It's just the start of it. You can't start then quit, you have to harness this, cause energy is bliss. And when I swing I miss, but then I swing and hit. So I'ma swing again, and I'ma swing again. Then I'll be taking off, cause I don't wait or pause. I got the game unlocked, I never mind the clock. I take the last shot, I got a fast cross. Villain energy, cause I'm the last boss.
Test and you know I'll ace that. Hit me in the face and I'm hitting right back. I enjoy the chase, so I'll stay on track, yeah. I enjoy the race, so I'll make that back. Got a lot of dreams that I'll make come true. Got a lot of things that I wanna do. Got a lot of goals that I wanna prove. And there's not a lot of time, so I gotta make moves.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have your doubts, not what I'm about, have your fucking clout. If you're raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, bitch I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
You don't wanna fuck with me, A slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
Anything negative, cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I use to go ahead and run my fucking mouth, yeah. I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. That's how you get big box, you get yachts, you swing lots and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top think I'm gonna erase that, face it. I don't give up quick, I don't give up shit, I won't give up this. Cause I know that I want it, know that I'm on it, I'll make it, I promise.
You don't wanna fuck with me. A slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to an impromptu truth. I'm the truth, Jay Watts, and I'm joined by my twin brother Bass. What's going on, Bass?
What's going on, everyone?
So we thought I'd do a topic-driven show this evening. So we're going to be talking about DARPA, the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency. But before we dive into that rabbit hole, I do want to say, rest in peace to Miss Linda Godfrey. She was a pioneer in the cryptid field and in the dogman research. She passed away, I believe it was earlier this morning. Sending out prayers and love to her family and friends and everything. But tragic loss. But yeah, definitely a loss to the community. Why are you so quiet, Bass? Your ass.
No, I'm looking. I'm wide awake, man. I'm just looking at something.
But yeah, so we decided to hold on. You gotta address the. Let's see what's going. What's up, everybody in chat? Sorry, I'm late. I know it was scheduled for 8:15, but yeah, I fell asleep. I admit it. I don't really care. I admit it. I fell asleep. Then I had to bring my chair back down to my room and set up my Wi-Fi extender and all kinds of shit. So yeah, I was running a little late. But yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed their Sunday today. I didn't really do shit all day today, really, honestly.
I did.
All right, well, yeah, you want to put it on camera or no?
I don't give a fuck. Hold on. Give me a second. All right. Hold on. I gotta get out the box.
Yep. My boom. Hey,
So,
everybody
what's
see this?
going on, everybody?
Everybody see this Goomba?
I think the beard is coming in pretty nice, man.
It's a little blotchy to me.
Don't you worry about that shit. It's gonna look ugly before it looks good.
It's a little black. Why are you trying to be like me, man?
And my shit look better because I got more gray.
Bullshit.
So you guys remember how the other night we were talking about BB gun, me ordering a BB gun and all that other stuff like that? Well, this bad boy came in the mail, and I went and bought a scope for it. It's a pretty badass scope. I'm probably gonna go shoot the shit tomorrow morning at work. So don't ask me why, but all right. So
It's a BB gun for all you trolls. That is a BB gun. It is not a real weapon. It is not a real assault rifle or submachine gun. It is a BB gun, CO2 powered. Nah, James, we are in New York. You are not allowed to have airsoft for some reason, but you're allowed to go buy. You're allowed to go buy a BB gun. It looks like fucking that right there.
Yeah,
it's fucking weird.
And trust me, it might not take you out, but it'll mess your day up. I'll tell you that shit.
It'll ruin it. That should have ruined your day. A six round burst of fucking pellets. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know, even so, if you pull that shit out on somebody and cock that charging hammer, they're not gonna know it's not a real fucking gun.
No. That should have get me shot.
Yeah. Well. That shit shoots pellets and BBs. .177. So the single shot and 6 round burst. And he's about to buy a full auto one. So when he buys
that Bushmaster, yeah.
When he buys a full auto one, I want that 6 round burst one.
What? No.
Yeah, you heard me, motherfucker.
I'll buy you one. I'm not gonna give you my shit.
Whatever. Yeah, see, I've always wanted to try paintball, and nobody ever wants to fucking go. But
they used to do that shit down. They used to do that shit down the Militown at the cow jumps over there by David Moore Heights.
Yeah, but hey, I want to do that. I mainly want to try airsoft. That shit looks fun as hell. But you cannot buy airsoft stuff in New York. It won't ship to New York, which is fucking stupid. Because like I said, you can go buy a full on assault rifle looking fucking BB gun.
Well, I'll tell you what. Can you bring up the? Did I send this to you in Messenger? Yo,
what?
Did I send you the photo? Can you bring that up in Messenger that I sent you?
Of what?
Of the two ones I'm about to buy.
The Bushmaster. Don't worry, we'll get to our topic soon, ladies and gentlemen. You know how it works over here.
Yeah. Yeah, because I actually did some research today. And 10 conspiracy theories about DARPA that are actually fact. And hold on. And conspiracies that are interesting stuff. And I didn't even get into genetic manipulation about freaking all that shit running around out there in the woods. That's neither here nor there.
What the fuck's it showing me capture? I don't want to capture anything. What the fuck?
What do you think of my avatar?
Hold up. My computer doing something wonky right now. What the fuck? So, all right, there we go. So what the fuck is going on? Hold on. I mean, my shit's acting real sketch right now because it's telling me I'm in StreamYard, right?
No, you're live right now. I can hear you.
No,
why? You might have too many.
No,
you might have.
No, my shit's got like fucking 8 different pages open. Hold up.
No, that's why.
See, that's what happens when the kids come down there fucking with my shit, dude.
It happens.
I be coming down here and my lights be flickering green and red and shit. Like, yo, stay out of this room. There's nothing in there for you.
That's Chance that does up.
There's nothing in here for you. Stay out of here, or I will cut your
Because
hands off.
last time he was over, he was like, "Uncle Mike, where's your remote for your lights?" I'm like, "Here," and he started pushing buttons. It took me like 5 minutes to get the shit set back. Can you make it bigger?
Probably. Probably. Let's say 60. No, I can't. No.
Oh, that's as big as again. All right, so the first
Yeah.
one is a fully automatic pellet, BB gun from Bushmaster.
Hold on, where the fuck did it go? I'm a faded.
No, man, you show them a whole government out there.
Let's shut up. If anybody is on Facebook, they know you. They fucking know who you are.
Yeah,
So shut up.
whatever. All right, so the top one, that is a Bushmaster fully automatic CO2 rifle. And the second one underneath it, that is a Sig Sauer automatic pellet gun.
Yep.
Now, I could get both these shit shipped to me, but I can't order an airsoft gun.
Yeah, it's just fucking stupid. All right.
I do like that scope on that shit, though. That's a badass scope.
All right. So, let me bring up another tab. Let me X out of this Facebook shit. Let me X out of this YouTube crap. Bring it up. Bring it up. Okay.
Yep. Pac Chernobyl. Yeah, I know that, but I'll tell you what, you'll have a bad day if I'm pointing that shit at you. So I'll tear your ass up.
What happened? Wait,
No, he said because it only shoots 425 feet per second, but that's all right. It can shoot a distance of, if I got it set up right, 325 yards.
Either way, somebody hit you with the 6-round burst from that, either the steel BBs or the fucking pellets. It's going to ruin your day. It's going to stop you from doing whatever it is you were doing.
Yeah.
All right. So, on to the topic. Okay. So the genesis of DARPA was at the launch of Sputnik in 1957, and a commitment from the United States at that time to move forward. So DARPA was pretty much started after the launch of Sputnik because they pretty much didn't want other countries to have more advanced weapons pretty much than the United States. Now, DARPA, they deep dive into some shit. Their premise is they want to make weapons at least 25 years or more out. Right? So we're in 2020. So we're in 2022, getting ready to be in 2023. They're looking to make weapons for like 2050.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And some of their weapons systems and their weapons platforms are just absolutely crazy. Like some of their projects and their programs are, well, some of the stuff that they put out there in public is pretty damn interesting. I mean, they're working on what the hell was it? I saw it earlier. It's like a kind of like a exo armor stuff, because they said the average soldier carries tons of gear carries tons of weight in gear and everything like that, causing strain on the back, the legs, the knees, ankles, shoulders, and everything like that. So what they're doing is developing a kind of like a frame type deal that you put on your legs and around your back and your waist, and it helps you carry that load. Now, if they're talking about that's what they're doing, they have that shit already. You know what I mean? Where the fuck is this thing? Sorry, I'm just looking for the shit that I found earlier and I can't find it again. What's it called? Public release. Where the fuck did it go? All right, there it is. No, that wasn't it. What is the DARPA programs? That's why you so fucking quiet.
Dude, I'm reading chat, man. I'm reading chat and I'm looking up something. What do you want me to do? Get all wild and crazy on you?
Oh.
Alright, so.
Oh.
Where my notebook go?
All right, so 9 of the most amazing DARPA projects. This is just the tip of the iceberg I was coming across.
Well, what you got? Because I got 10. Then I got some new theory shit. What you got?
All right. Before it's something called Warrior Web, right? That it's like I said, the average soldier has to lug around a lot of weight in gear and equipment to take some of the weight off. DARPA's Warrior Web initiative has been trying to reduce injuries through the development of a soft and lightweight exoskeleton that protects the ankles, knees. Now, bring them, share this on screen. I mean, it's pretty interesting. But if this is what they're putting out there in the facade, you know they got some real cool tech down in the basement of DARPA. No, now I'm sharing the wrong damn screen. Boom.
Absolutely. Like
Microsoft tab. There it is.
I gotta figure out a way to keep this damn cell phone thing mounted so I can see it.
What it keeps falling?
The arm is all loosey goosey, man. It's just a part.
So this is what they call the Warrior Web. This is what they call the Warrior Web, and it's pretty much a bracing system for your legs and your back. It's pretty interesting. I mean, it definitely will help soldiers out. Now, this one was pretty fucking interesting. The Dragon Dream. I haven't even heard about this before. But the airship company Worldwide Aeros Corp worked with DARPA to create a semi-rigid hull airship to bring the concept of a large capacity cargo transport to reality. The Dragon Dream, a preliminary test airship of half the goal size, was built and took first flight in 2013. The full-sized airship will be theoretically able to carry up to 500 tons, over 3 times the weight and the next best transport aircraft in the world, the Lockheed C5M Super Galaxy. Now that's what half the fucking size of what they really wanted to build, and that's massive.
Oh yeah.
All right. Like I said, this is just a few things that I came across. What the hell happened to my screen, man?
Well, I
swear to fucking internet they don't be wanting me to talk about shit. My internet been acting wonky.
Well, I got a few just random conspiracy theories that they talk about that comes out of DARPA. Synthetic blood that they use in the movies. Like, you remember that show True Blood that I think it was on HBO?
Yes.
They were part of that.
They use synthetic blood. They use synthetic blood from DARPA.
Yes.
Interesting.
Sensors that see underground. Well, we all know that already.
It's pretty much ground penetrating radar and shit like that.
Yep. Powered exoskeletons, which is what you were just showing.
Mm-hmm.
Robot cyborg insects.
See, that's the interesting thing. Like, I've dove down the rabbit hole where people say bugs and shit are classified as drones and stuff like that. Remember a while back we brought up that video of that Kevlar looking fucking fly?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the type of shit DARPA's working on. Um, let's see. Now,
That's not it. I got a few more. Radio controlled A-10 Warhogs.
yeah, it's pretty much a drone,
Mm-hmm.
full size fucking drone.
Mind controlled artificial limbs.
See, now my thing is, what are they doing for the black world?
Oh, wait, I'm not done with my list yet. Hold on. Let me finish.
Okay, go ahead.
Programmable shape-shifting matter. Kind of like what you seen in Terminator 2.
So like T-1000.
Yes. And good old laser guided bullets.
Well, they said they've been working on that shit for a while. Yeah, you lock on like the weapon systems where you say you lock onto a target, right? And then the bullets say you turned your back to that target. They've been working on shit where the bullets would turn around and hit that target. The shit is wild what they were doing on it. They recruit
The most
a lot
intelligent out of the military.
Yeah, the most intelligent people out of the military. They recruit
Out of
a
all
lot
the
of
branches.
out of all the branches. They recruit a lot of civilian developers.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no telling what kind of shit they're really coming up with. Now they're working on weaponry and weapons tech for the future and everything like that. So
Gross annual budget $3.2 billion a year.
2.2 billion. How much did the Denver International Airport cost? It was 4 billion, right? 4.3.
Something like that. It was between 3.5 and like 4.5.
And that's their annual budget per year.
Yeah, but that's just what they say. That's not all the money that goes missing.
Oh, yeah, that's not all the slush funds and all that other bullshit. But you said $3.4 billion.
3.2. But that shit might be outdated.
Yeah, that's probably not a recent number. But the fact that their DARPA garners quote unquote $3.2 billion a year is crazy. Like that's like we talked about the other night. The Denver International Airport costs four and change billion. So this shit is right up on par with how much that airport's cost.
And that took a couple of years to build that airport too. So that's like $4 billion over a few years. Now DARPA is $3.2 billion annually every year.
That's every year. So with this $3.2 billion that they put in the paperwork that they garner, that's a lot of fucking money to develop shit, dude. It's a lot of dinero. Now, I wonder if
a lot of that money goes to companies that don't have to answer the FOIA.
Now, I wonder, I'm pretty sure DARPA has its own section in Dugway Proving Ground, right?
Yeah.
I mean, with the amount of real estate, out in Dugway, I would expect them to have a facility out there or have a section of that facility to themselves. Now, the question is, what tech are they? What tech right now? Well, hold on. What is that? When asked about being involved with any classified neuroscience, the spokesman stated that he could answer the question. Couldn't answer that question. Yeah, they've been working out. Hell yeah, they brain implants.
Reanimating soldiers like in Universal Soldier.
Yeah, they were talking about that back in the early 2000s. I do remember that shit. They wanted to do that. Hey, what's up, Crystal? How are you doing this evening? They have, of course, they have better security at the Denver International Airport because it's the future spaceport. If people do that research,
Yeah, quote unquote, yeah.
Now I wonder if what DARPA had to have played a part in the secret space program, developing weapons tech for them, right? I would assume so. So now is DARPA helping build the TR3Bs?
Well, they might not be helping per se, but they're probably giving the money to somebody that's developing it.
So what do you think? Sometimes DARPA is just like a government shill, like it just takes the money and divvies it out to whoever.
Yes, they do research, but then they also hire these.
You think a lot of it's contracted out to private companies so that they don't have to answer the FOIA Act.
Yes, plausible deniability.
Lockheed did years ago. Yeah, I know. What about Lockheed, Patrick? I know all about Lockheed and Lockheed and the Skunk Works, which is like Lockheed's fucking Black Ops program. But yeah, Ben Rich talked about they now have, right before he died, he said we now have the technology to take ET back to the stars. Hint, hint, hint. Now, for anybody that doesn't know what the TR3B is, the TR3B is a anti-gravitic craft. It's the supposed triangular shaped crafts. Those are supposedly government designed, quote unquote, UFOs. I don't know if they were like, if the designs were hand-me-downs from whoever or if they just developed them themselves. But the way I look at it this way, right? So you had the stealth, you had the fuck, why can't I think of the name of that thing? Developed in the 60s, 50s and 60s. Blackbird?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
The SR-71. Yeah, the SR-71 Blackbird. Right? And then the next step after the SR-71 Blackbird was, from what I've gathered, was the stealth fighter and stealth bomber. Now, the stealth fighter and stealth bomber, those shits were developed in the 70s.
Yep,
Mid
but
to
people
late
didn't start seeing
70s.
them until what, the Gulf War in the early 90s.
Yeah, they were developed mid to late 70s. People started seeing them in the 90s, right? So that's the stealth fighter, and that was one of the most advanced jets in the world. So now we're in 2022, going to be 2023. What are they flying now? What weapon systems do these governmental crafts carry? and I believe it all stems from DARPA. Particle beam based weapons, rail guns, what have you, all kinds of weapons tech. So we'll do this here. Copy. Yep, F-35 Raptor. You know, I read a story about about those Raptor jets once, that they have a weird kind of interface in them that that ties itself to the pilot. Do you remember hearing about that a few years ago, Bass?
Yeah. It's kind of, I wouldn't say a narrow link, but something along those lines.
Yeah. Now, if I'm not mistaken, in the Roswell crash, they said there was the seats in there, right? When they sat down on, well, the seats had like different kinds of sensors and shit, and they said they worked. The way they found it out, it worked as like a mental tie-in to the pilot. That's how they were able to pilot the craft. Most of their research was all that was this. Oh, sure, that was a good ass question, Sean. Hey, I see Dark. What's up, Dark?
Yo, D.A.R.P.A, salute. How you doing, Diane?
Shooby doo. Well, I'm backing up out of something real quick.
Typhon, when you go out with Vault, I suggest you bring your brown pants.
Yep. Congratulations again, Typhon. Have fun with that shit. You guys are gonna get chased around the goddamn woods.
That's a good question, Mark.
What?
No, I don't believe that.
Believe what?
Questions on the screen.
I have my screen up question, but that's the truth.
The Cleveland show.
All right, so I have an opinion about that. I think if you get to a high enough level, they're all in cahoots anyway. You know what I mean? But no, honestly, I don't. At a certain level, I think they're all working together. But no, I don't. I have a hard time believing that the U.S. is top notch now. I mean, we do spend the most fucking money, but then again, look who's running our fucking government. Did I say that out loud? I think I did. But is this?
Well, considering that even the president doesn't have the highest clearance to do anything, like there is so many levels of security clearance above the president, it's ridiculous. So he doesn't even know what the hell is going on.
Hey,
Think about it, you're gonna divulge secrets like that to a guy who's likely only gonna be in there for 4 years, 4 to 8 years. Why do you think some of the senators and shit are in such an uproar about some of the shit that's going on? Because they've been there for so long. Like the one senator, when was it? Back in 2000, I think it was what, 2 years ago, where you were talking about the Chimera stuff.
No, that was last year, dude.
No, Sean G, he doesn't know shit.
Who?
The president we have now.
Oh no. He don't know. He don't know his ass from his front.
Ass from his elbow.
Yeah, I hope I hope you do have fun typing. This shit should be fun, dude. What? You know what? I'm gonna retract my statement. I do think that the U.S. government could possibly be at the peak of technology, but they're bringing in scientists from other countries to help be at that peak. Do you get what I mean?
Yep. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
What?
Hi.
What do you want?
Are you streaming?
Yes, I am. What do you want?
Who's that? Is that Uncle Mike? Yes. My hair. I feel like my hair got shorter.
Did you brush it today?
Yes.
Say hi to everybody.
Hi, Uncle Mike.
Uncle Mike walked away from the camera. You see my goons, everybody? Oh, the one that just ducked, that's Carter. This is Chub Chub.
No.
Right there. All right, dude, what do you want, dude?
Hmm?
What do you want?
Nothing.
Then get out.
Daddy, one of your books were on the floor.
Why is my books on the floor?
Jeff was messing.
See,
I like Goodreads in it.
is there any reason for you to be in here? No, right?
I was in here.
No, right? Is there anything in here that belongs to Chance, Caleb, or Carter?
Mommy, Daddy, what is this?
It's a What?
I'm hungry.
Dude, you just had ham and stuffing and potato and all that stuff like that. What do
I
you mean
want
stuff?
that.
What?
I want this.
Guys, if you don't have kids, don't have kids. What?
I want
You want what? You want more ham and shit? Or you want pie?
ham and what's that?
Ham, sweet potatoes, regular potatoes, and stuffing? Is that what you want? Or you just want pie? I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. This guy's killing me here.
Pie.
What?
Chocolate pie.
We don't have chocolate pie. It's sweet. It's pumpkin pie upstairs. Yo, Bash, your nephews are killing me here, man.
Look
Say
at
hi
the
to-
screen, Chance.
Hi, Uncle Mike.
You say hi,
What's up,
Uncle Mike?
dude?
Weren't you just sleeping like 20 minutes ago? Where did you come from? You were like snoring, dude. What's up?
I went to Mommy's room and then I come sit down here.
Yeah, I know. Oh, so you got the itis for like 20 minutes and then went to sleep for a little while?
Yeah.
All right, so go ask. Hey, Cam. Come here, Camden. Sorry, everybody.
Whoa.
Chance, stop touching stuff. Come here. Chooby dooby doo. Yo, get him a piece of pie, please. You don't want pie? What do you want? You want ham and stuff? Can you make him a plate of ham, please?
He wants some fried chicken.
Go ahead, Chubb.
For dinner.
Mommy told you to. Yeah. You want chocolate pie? Yeah, you would, Will Cut, you full of pudding motherfucker, you. Talk shit about my head. If I'm not mistaken, you wore a hat the entire time at the conference, homie. Trying to hide your shit. Oh, dude. Great. Listen. This is all bald. I admit that. Yes, I lost that. But, like, from the sideburn down, that shit's all gray, homie. That shit's all gray.
Yeah, I'm working on mine.
Shell just said, if anybody in Florida and Duval County, where did it go? Alert kidnapping in Duval County, Florida. In case anybody in there, check your phone and shit. Check shit, missing kid. Yeah, I think it's missing kid. Smooth peanut butter, cream cheese, powder, sugar, and vanilla flavor, and add whipped cream. Blend it smooth, add chocolate ganache. What the hell is that, Mike? What is that supposed to be, Mike? What kind of recipe is that supposed to be? Hold up, I hear Daddy being beckoned. What? What? All right, Bash, you gotta take over for a minute. I gotta go get this little boy some ham. Yo, these kids are killing me, dude. I'll be right back.
All right, so what's going on, everybody?
Hey, Will Cut. Will Cut. You fucking goon, get in here.
Hold on, I'll post the link. Hold on.
I just posted it. All right. I'll be back in a second.
Top secret weapons, kids. Yeah, true. Who's that?
Oh, now I can hear the music.
What up, Dave?
Oh, man, what's up?
They still got you out there in Colorado?
Oh, hell yeah.
Really?
Well, it's the holidays. It's hard to find any good loads because nobody's working right now.
Yeah, but haven't you been out there for like 2 weeks already?
No, just a week. Well, not even a week. Well, yeah, a week. Shit. And if I'd known a week ago, I could have been loaded back then and already out of town. After talking to the guys I dealt with, 'cause I had to unload at a high school. There's a load of desks that came out of Germany. Talk about some expensive ass desk.
Really? Okay. So how much longer are you going to be out there?
Hopefully I leave tomorrow. Because if I can't find nothing, I'm going to start heading east.
All right, so you're not coming to New York, are you?
Actually, I was looking for a load coming to New York, and I got thinking, wait a minute, they just had that storm.
It depends on what part of New York. We haven't got well, we got a little bit of snow, but it wasn't anything like Buffalo.
Yeah. Because I was looking at one coming to Syracuse, but hell, it only paid like freaking $2.70 a mile. It was like dirt cheap.
Oh yeah, we haven't gotten hit yet. But Buffalo, they got pounded.
Oh, I saw it.
That was ridiculous.
Did you see the drone footage of going over the Bill Stadium?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
They're still shoveling that shit out.
Oh, they will be for a while.
You get like 76 inches of snow.
Something like that.
That's crazy. I haven't seen snow like that since the 90s.
It's basically 6'4".
Yeah.
Now, if you take it and if you melted it, it comes out to be, by the rain gauge, 10.5 inches.
Whatever.
Because, see, when it comes to snow, every 7 inches of snow equals to about 1 inch of rain.
You said every 7 inches of snow equals about an inch of rain.
Yep.
So they got 76 inches. No, it would have been a lot more than that then if you're going by that math.
It'd been about almost 11 inches.
Yeah, 11 inches of rain. That's enough to flood shit.
Yep.
Because where I'm at, freaking there's this one place like Jeffersonville. There's just one lake. Every time like there's like when we get a good snow and it starts to thaw out in the springtime and shit, that place always floods. Never fails.
Sounds like it needs to be dredged out.
It's not my problem, bro. I don't live out there. What's going on, Lakay? Better them than me.
Yeah, it was snowing here last night, but it wasn't sticking.
Yeah, but you're out in the mountains, so.
Yeah.
That's it.
But they did have the highway department out sanding the roads.
Huh.
So they was getting ready for in the higher elevations where it's definitely going to drop.
Oh, since you're still stuck out there, you should go do some investigation.
I would if I could get my truck to the places.
How's that action camera working out for you?
I actually ain't been to Walmart yet to get the SD card.
Where the hell is
Where
the
I'm-
person?
Oh, there's one close. I just don't want to unhook the trailer because it can become stolen out here.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Because I can't find my lock to the trailer. See, we got kingpin locks. You got your kingpin where it hooks up to your fifth wheel. And you got a lock that fits up on that kingpin. You can lock it in. I can't find my damn key to it.
Tell you the truth, shit like that is probably sitting right in front of your face and you don't even realize it.
Oh, it's probably in front of my face. It probably dropped down behind the dash.
Oh, if that's the case, you ain't getting that shit back. You don't have to rip that shit apart.
Oh, I'll get it back once I hit some more bouncy roads and it falls out the bottom. So you're going to take your BB gun out tomorrow, huh?
Yo, man. Don't talk down on my shit.
Oh, I ain't talking down.
That's just pretty fly for a BB gun.
Go ahead and grab you some safety glasses just in case.
Yeah, and I know I got some also. I bought those
Okay.
also. Well, I'm not going to shoot them with my regular glasses on because I need these to actually see because I'm blind as a bat. Yeah, I picked up some of those shit up. Now, 'cause I told the butcher that I work with, because he, like, when True dropped it off, he seen the shit. He was like, yo, we got to shoot that shit. I was going to go get CO2, I think it was Friday night, but I forgot that it was Black Friday, and I, like, drove down there, and I'm like, yeah, I'm
They
not
were
going
out.
to do one. No, it's not even that. It's not even
Oh,
that.
really?
I was just, I drove by, and I seen all the cars on the parking lot. I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing this tonight. Fuck it.
Yeah, you need to make a short video tomorrow and post it.
I'm not gonna post it on my. Post it on what? What, on my page? What,
Yeah.
on my YouTube channel? We'll see. I gotta load up the CO2 first. It doesn't have any CO2 in there yet.
How much is those packages of CO2 out there?
You get 40. I'll tell you right now.
Oh, you can get the big multi-packs now?
Yeah. You get 40 of them. 40 12-gram cartridges for like $17 and change.
That ain't bad.
So I bought 2 of them.
That'll work.
Scope wasn't bad either. Scope was like, I'm pretty sure I caught that shit on sale. It's like a $45 scope, but I got it for like $28.
Oh, okay. A little red dot?
No. It's like it's almost like an ACOG, almost. Not really.
Oh, okay.
It's a Tasco. Yeah, Tasco.
Yep.
So we'll see. It also shoots pellets also. So
Yeah, get you some of them with a blunt tip and get some with a point tip.
I got those too. And holy shit, I just remembered my friend Dev, right? So he had a bag of shotgun shells, like 12 gauge shotgun shells from me. But he gave me some fucking rounds. Where are they? Yeah, they're definitely not for a shotgun. These just are for a handgun. And I have no idea where they're at right now.
For a handgun.
Yeah.
Show them.
If I could find them.
Oh man, these kids are killing me here. You do something. You do something for one, and then the other three show up.
Uh-huh. It's that radar.
Dude, what the fuck did I do with those rounds?
What are you looking for?
Oh, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. And if I can find them, I'll show you.
What the hell are you looking for?
Don't worry about that.
You hear the way he talks to me, ladies and gentlemen? You see the abuse I take here?
You get it from him and your kids.
Oh, it's every direction, homie. I mean, yeah, I will say this though. I went over to his house earlier, and I was like, "Yo, let me borrow your 3D printer." So I took his small one. just until my wire comes on the fucking 9th, man. I was just killing me. It's coming all the way from China, so you just gotta go through customs and all. Who the hell is banging on something?
That's me. I'm packing cigarettes.
I was about to say, Dave, you can't be whacking off on air, man. Fuck, dude. But how you been though, dude? Where you at?
Still in Colorado.
Still?
Yep.
How long you gonna be out there?
Hopefully till tomorrow. When
How
the
long
boards
were you-
open up.
How long were you originally supposed to be out there?
Well, if things would have worked out and I would have had enough time to know ahead of time, I could have been out by Monday of last week.
Yeah,
Because I didn't find out till Monday. I could have delivered that load on Saturday and had it unloaded on Sunday and left out that Sunday with a good paying load.
I think Eddie got you, Will Cut. You got a lot lizard in your truck, homie?
Hell no. You don't hardly see them no more.
No?
Mm-mm.
They upped their game. They're fucking advertising on all the apps now.
Oh yeah. And go to OnlyFans and type in "lot lizard." I bet you find something.
Guaranteed.
Yeah, they had to get off Backpage.
Oh yeah. All right, so Dave, the rounds I was talking about, even though I don't have a fucking handgun, is federal premium ammunition, low recoil. 45 auto. Don't you worry about that. 45 auto, 165 grain, hypershock, JHP.
Put one up on screen. Is that what you got from Dev?
Well, I got a whole bunch of shotgun shells from Dev, but this is just an added bonus.
Put it up on screen. Let me see it. You didn't say that when I was over there earlier, motherfucker.
I forgot I had them.
You forgot you had them. You had a big bag of rounds sitting on your bed. Forgot you had them.
You should have opened the bag and you'd have found them. Hold on. All right.
Hollow Point.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you said that 45. Who's moving around behind you?
What?
Never mind. Never mind. Tell Hatchet I said what's up.
Jay said, "What up?"
What up, Daddy?
Well, yeah, I got a full box of these shits.
So, I got a question. Yo, you know, we're done. I think we'll touch on DARPA the rest of DARPA at another topic. I'm going random. I'm going random here. When the fuck did Walmart start carrying crossbows up here?
They've been doing it for a while.
Really, I want one. I want one of those.
Yeah, I looked at that shit. I was like, do I really want to drop like $300 on that shit right now? And I was like,
I want the BB gun first though. I'm gonna attack that shit out, man. It's gonna look like a real gun. Motherfuckers be like, yo, don't go to Truth's house. He gonna shoot you with an assault rifle.
The BB gun is good to have, definitely, and a crossbow is good to have too.
Like, I want the BB gun mainly because my wife don't want me having fucking normal guns.
Uh-huh.
well, that's all right. I got 2 shotguns right behind me.
He said, like I said, but like when I dropped off the BB gun in the Bass and shit, right? I was on my way to work, so I was gonna drop it off at him because he gets all his mail delivered to my house. So I dropped it off, handed him the shit, pulling off, and I look at it, I'm like, you got, is there an issue with me getting a BB gun? She's like, what do you need a BB gun for? Yes, I'm gonna get one. All I needed here was that.
Well, one, that'd be a good thing for you and the boys to go out in the woods and just target practice with.
Yeah.
Pine cones, paper targets, whatever.
Yep. But I'm not allowed to have airsoft, so I'm gonna have something.
Yeah.
You creep in my motherfucking house if you want, I'm gonna light your ass up. 6-round burst.
Oh my!
So, hey, Bash, your Cowgirls play today?
No, we played on Thanksgiving, asshole.
Did they win or lose?
Of course, we beat the bum ass Giants.
Oh, they play. Like I said, I really don't watch football. I really don't watch professional sports. I know that sounds crazy, but I would rather watch college sports than professional. Because I think the college kids work a lot harder because they're trying to get that payday. You know what I mean? Whereas these professional athletes, they're babies. Like they're pampered and shit. They're making millions of dollars, and you know what I mean.
Yep.
So, yeah, I'd rather watch college basketball, college football any day. It's a lot more exciting to me.
The only time I watch college basketball is during March Madness. It's like the NBA. That's like the NBA. The only time I watch the NBA is like during playoffs, and I rarely watch it then.
You know, I haven't seen a slam dunk contest since they reinstituted that shit.
It's not worth it.
How long's it been back now? At least a decade,
years.
right? At least a decade.
Years.
Nah, I really don't care. Like, I'm
When are you gonna be done live streaming?
why?
Because I want to play with Sebastian.
Okay. So, what are you telling me? Why you need my headset? Is that what you're saying? Fucking kids. Closes my door. Dude. Oh my god. Like if I went upstairs
They broke the multiple headsets I gave them. The
Yeah.
remote control that I gave them.
If I went upstairs right now with the amount of Xbox controllers and fucking headsets, I could fill up a milk crate.
Damn.
And then they want to use mine. Like, I keep telling them, yo, listen, if you guys maintained your rooms, if you maintained your rooms Sunday through Friday, right? I'll give you $20. That's all you got to do. Clean your room once and just maintain for the week. You get $20. With said $20, you can go and buy your V-Bucks. You can go buy your Fortnite, whatever the hell it is you want to do with it. You can go buy. You can go buy a headset.
What the hell did they do with all the money they made off me this year playing sports?
They blew it. Blew it. Candy and toys and all kinds of. None of them saved any money. Not a one. Not a one. I think Carter might still have like $5 left.
Yeah, but he probably can't find his wallet.
Well, hey, he used his own money to buy that wallet. So if he lost it, he lost it. It's in house. It's floating around in house some damn where. Like, they're killing me with these controllers aren't cheap, dude. This is like $50, $60 a pop, $30 a pop for headsets.
Dude, for Christmas, I'm gonna get them all the wired controllers with the little extendo clip where it makes it like 7 or 8 feet long. If they break them shits, they shit out of luck.
That's what we got them last year, and they destroyed them shits within a month.
Damn.
The Bass gave Carter pretty much a brand new remote. Like at the
it wasn't brand new. It was like 2 years old, but this shit worked perfectly fine.
Pretty much. It's pretty much a damn brand new remote. And not a week into having it, I'm sitting in my room playing. I forgot what the fuck I was playing, but Caleb, my second oldest, comes in. He's like, Carter's remote doesn't work and it's covered in Sharpie and it was wet. I'm like, what? So he proceeds to bring me in this white remote that has been doused in Sharpie and is like dripping wet. I'm like, how the fuck did you do what? Dude, like I said, next time one of them really, really gets under my skin, I'm gonna snatch your Xbox. I'm gonna swap it out for that broken one we got, and I'm gonna yeet that motherfucker in the air. And I'm like, yo, I'm done buying Xboxes. And walk away. Do that whole, like, when a hero walks away from like fucking explosion and shit. Do that shit to him.
Yeah, that isn't traumatic.
Listen.
I can bring some tannerite to you.
You gotta make an impression on him somehow. Like,
fuck that shit. I'll bring over the shotgun and I'll blast it.
No, you can't, Mike. I live in a residential neighborhood, dude. You can't fucking fire a shotgun in the middle of the street over here.
Go to the country.
What do you think this is? We're in New York. You can't do that shit.
Whatever.
You can't do that shit in New York.
So I'll get an M80 and tape that shit to it.
See, speaking of fireworks, I don't think I'm gonna be volunteering my services to light fireworks anymore.
Yeah, your little incident on the 4th of July.
That shit hurt, dude. All right, so I'll tell you what happened. I've never lit off fucking mortars in my life. So it's the 4th of July. We're like, they're like, "Oh, Jay, come help us light off the fireworks or whatever." I'm like, all right, whatever. So I light off a couple. They go off pretty good, and I start fucking with this mortar, and I'm like, it's like that. It's like that big, tubes like that. So I'm like, all right, I'm looking at shit. How the fuck does this thing go in here? Right. So I put it in there, lit it. And I guess I must have put that shit in there. I must have put that shit in there wrong. Because it went, pew, and then, pow! pow, and blew up and just sent shrapnel everywhere. And I shit you not, it hit me square dead in the nipple. Like that was some of the most painful. That shit hurt for about an hour, dude. It's like I was like, I'm done lighting fireworks. I'm never doing it again. I'll light firecrackers. I ain't fucking with no more mortars, man.
In other words, it was worse than a titty twister times 10.
Yeah. What, dude?
You got the purple nurple.
Go ahead. Yeah,
Who's that?
like,
Porter?
yeah, he's asking me for cereal. Do they have school tomorrow? Please tell me they have school tomorrow.
They should have school tomorrow.
You should know.
Dude, I don't know. These kids have so many fucking days off compared to when we did when we were little. It's like every month they have at least like 2-3 days off for some shit.
Dang.
Yeah. Texting upstairs to the office, see if they have school tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, Dave, what do you think about Typhon winning last night, dude?
Oh, he bought it fair and square.
Yeah. He's gonna save a lot of money on that trip. Considering he's fucking right there.
Yeah.
Listen, Shell, don't remind me. Here, hold on. Let me bring up her comment.
Hell, gas is just going to cost him maybe $50 for there and back. That's it.
And that's a maybe. If he doesn't already have a half a tank of gas.
Yeah.
When they all hit like fucking middle school and high school, listen, I'm gonna be crying a poorhouse because they're all gonna be playing sports. So you gotta keep the fridge full, right? And then if I'm going based off of how me and Bass were when we were in middle school, high school, I wore a size fucking 13 when I was in 8th grade. So there was no buying, like, for sports, there was no buying cheapo shoes. I had to buy adult sizes. So if I'm going by that shit, I'm gonna be broke as fuck.
Yep. You better have them working jobs.
I told my oldest, I told him I'd get him a car when he turned 16. But the caveat to that is you have to take your brothers to school.
Yeah, that's a given.
Yeah. And yeah, you're gonna pay for your own fucking gas because gas ain't cheap.
Eddie, you don't know who Mr. T is?
But what?
He pity fool.
Who's Mr. T?
Yeah.
Where'd this conversation go?
That's what I'm wondering. Chat.
Mr. T.
It looks like one of the dogs.
You talking about Typhon or you talking about the actual Mr. T?
Eddie. He's asking who Mr. T is. Hell, everybody know Mr. T.
Jason Brock, buy him a Gremlin or a Pinto.
Yeah. That fishbowl looking motherfucking car.
Nope. I say buy him a 1989 Toyota Corolla. 1989 Toyota Corolla. You probably get that shit for like $200.
Especially down south.
He got beat the hell out of it. You're on mute.
You should try to find out if they're selling that Acura Integra out in Ellenville.
If they are, I'm gonna buy it.
That's what I'm saying. You should see if they're selling it. Find out what that garage name is.
I only paid $400 for my original one.
Oh, we're talking about first cars in chat. Is that what I see here? First car is 78 AMC Concord, and every room on that. Oh, shit, dude. My first wheel was 1990 Honda Accord, and I had a fucking house speaker in the back of that thing.
Shit,
You could hear me coming down the street, the shit rattling and everything like that.
I had a 1989 Acura Integra. I paid $400 for it. The outside was shit, but the interior was clean.
The Integra was before the Eclipse, right?
Yeah, the Eclipse was an impulse buy.
Yeah, this shit worked for a whole like
6 months.
Yeah.
Shoot, I had a 77 Jeep CJ7 with a 304 in it.
Yes, James, these damn kids have school tomorrow. Thank God.
All right,
Yes,
so you know
have
what?
school.
You might have to step away and be like, yo, walk over to him, give him all that look. Yo, it's time to shut it down.
Like, yo, it's 10 o'clock at night. Do you know where your kids are? They're about to go their ass to bed. That's what they're about to go do. You notice
Shut
they
that
don't.
shit
You notice they don't air that anymore on TV.
No, every once in a while you do see it.
I don't see it.
That's because usually you're sleeping by then, and you ain't got cable, so you wouldn't be able to see it.
You're right, because I don't need cable. Nobody watches fucking cable in my house. It's all streaming services.
I do.
That's because you watch the NFL. You got that NFL package. Listen.
I don't have the NFL package. I got the NFL Red Zone.
I'm going to tell you which show I watch constantly when I'm home. You probably know it. Mountain Monsters. That's all I fucking watch. If I'm not working or playing Xbox or something like that, I'll start Mountain Monsters at season 3, and that's when the episode where they go after the Stonish Giant. I'll start it from there. And watch it right on through. I've must watch Mountain Monsters just as much as I've watched Top Gear, and I've seen every episode of Top Gear. Well.
And we're talking about the British version, not the American version.
Yeah, we're the British version of Top Gear with Clarkson, Hammond, and May.
Oh yeah,
Jeremy
That's
Clarkson,
one of the greatest shows ever.
Jeremy Clarkson, Richard Hammond, and James May. I've watched pretty much every episode they've done at least 5 times.
damn.
I wasn't a fan of. Dude, I love fucking Top Gear, dude. I love that.
Oh,
show.
it's a great show. What I've seen of it.
Like, now, I'm gonna lay this out for you, right? So, in my honest opinion, those 3 dudes have the best job in the world. They get to drive. They get to go to all these exotic locations.
$5 million cars.
Drive expensive supercars and luxury cars, and they get to do races and all kinds of wild shit. And
Holy shit!
And they're doing it. They're doing it the whole time with their friends, right? They're doing it, and they're getting paid a shitload of money for it.
Oh yeah.
Damn, Shell, I was jealous.
They
442 Olds. Holy shit! That'd been a nice fucking car to have,
damn.
especially if you had the Hearst. Oh, banging fucking gears.
But yeah, fucking Top Gear is like the greatest show ever. And now they have the Grand Tour, which these guys
It's basically the same shit. They just don't do that much with cars. It's more adventure type shit now.
The reason I'm laughing is because they've been putting out one show a year, right? And they're making a shitload of money. So pretty much, dude, after they pay for whatever they fuck up with the insurance, like the insurance pays for whatever they fuck up during the filming of said episode, that's all pocket money. millions and millions of dollars. And you know what? All they're doing is driving around having fun with their friends. Tell me that's not the best job on the damn planet.
Exactly.
Shit, sign
What's
me up.
going all over the planet with it?
Freaking driving supercars through Italy. Oh man.
Supercars through Italy, fucking
Seeing what's gonna make it there faster, a bullet train or a Bugatti Veyron.
driving Jeeps and SUVs through a jungle. I don't know.
Driving some of the trucks through the Sahara Desert.
Mm-hmm. That shit just all looks fun to me, man.
Wait, hold on. So, I just watched Black Adam.
It's a good movie.
Surprisingly good movie.
It's a good
Considering
movie.
how DC's been going, good movie.
Well,
Did you see the end credits?
yeah. I saw the end credits. I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody that didn't see it. Unless you guys want me to, but I'm not going to.
Go ahead.
Fucking Superman showed up.
Yes.
Henry Cavill.
Yep.
My opinion.
We're gonna send some people from off this planet. Oh, really? As soon as he blew that shit up, here comes Superman. Yo, we need to talk. Good movie. Surprisingly good movie. Like, I done watched shit twice already.
You watched it twice already?
Yeah. Because when you're first watching something, you don't catch everything, but when you go back and you watch it the second or third time, that's when you start catching a little shit. Like when Hawkman and Black Adam. Well, no, I can't say that. Never mind.
Oh, while we're on the topic of movies, there's one that hit the top of my watch list. It's called Tethered. I believe it's on Amazon now. So, story, from what I gather from the storyline is, there's this adolescent young man or whatever, right? He's blind and he's out in the woods, and he's been given instructions on like the audio. I have another one. You all right?
Smoke another.
But he's been given
pass, motherfucker.
He's been given instructions on a cassette tape that's overlaid into the trailer, and it's telling him these different rules and shit. And apparently he befriends like some random hunter that finds him in the woods and shit. And then apparently there's something out in the woods that should be like growling and like making weird noises. So the hunter starts being like, yo, we should go capture it. And the blind kid's like, I don't know. But they made the trailer look pretty good. So I'm going to watch it and I'll let you guys know.
That does sound interesting.
Like I said, I'll go through the Amazon, like the free to watch page, and I'll look at it, I'll read the description, I'm like, all right, fuck it, I'll watch the trailer. Trailer looks all right, which is such a fucking bad thing because they make some of these trailers look good, and then you dive into the movie and it's like, what the fuck did I just watch?
Yeah, no shit.
Like Nope. Oh my god. Good movie up until.
I haven't watched it yet.
No, I'm just saying it's a good movie. Then at a certain point, you're like, "What the fuck am I watching now?" Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about it.
Ain't that the one that's supposed to be about aliens or something?
Yeah, the one by fucking Jordan Peele.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That shit was stupid.
It seemed like he tried to do a M. Night Shyamalan, from what I've heard.
M. Night Shyamalan, which I think it was Unbreakable, that Bruce Willis superhero movie. That shit was really good.
Yep.
And Mr. Glass was good also.
See, I didn't see Mr. Glass yet.
Yeah.
Or I didn't see Glass, or I think it was Split. Those are the two movies I gotta watch.
Split was pretty good.
Those
Yeah,
are
Skull
those
was
are
alright.
those tie into that Bruce Willis movie.
Yep, they're all
Um,
connected.
Signs was a really good M Night movie.
Yep.
Now the Village, that shit was stupid. Yeah, the one where they were like, I'm going to ruin it because it's an old movie. The one where they said they were being there was like these creatures out in the fucking woods and they didn't want people like going past a certain way, certain boundary, but it turns out they were like in a walled off national park or some shit like that. It was so stupid.
Yeah, I can understand the premise, but it's like, why hide it
Wait,
from the
hold
rest
on.
of them?
Alright, so wait. The one M. Night Shyamalan movie, the one with Mark Wahlberg, what was the name of that shit? I can't think
Oh
of the name.
God,
The Happening.
yeah, The Happening.
That shit was horrible.
That one had to do with the disappearance of bees, didn't it? What?
Something like that, and then, like anytime a breeze came through the trees or whatever like that, people start committing suicide and shit.
I thought you just fell over dead.
Nah, man.
No, because the breeze hit, and then one dude, he was on his like tractor type shit, and he got off of it
And laid up in front of it.
laid down on the ground in front of it, and let the fucking thing run him over.
Yeah, like the people
Okay.
when they were in New York City, they just started stepping off the building and shit.
Yeah. People
Oh,
dropping out
okay.
and shit. Yeah.
Hell, it's been forever since I
Yeah.
saw that movie. I saw it one damn time. I said, okay, that's enough.
It had a great premise,
Yeah.
bad direction.
Like I said, well, like I said, if I had the opportunity, I want to direct because I got a story in mind that would be pretty fucking sick for a movie.
Sci-fi.
I want to do no. Well, it's a bit of a sci-fi action movie. Like, you know how they've been trying to come out with these like quote unquote found footage fucking Area 51 movies. Like there was a movie that came out, I think it was back in 2016, called Area 51. It was supposed to be like a found footage movie. And it was supposed to be directed by some really prominent director, and it was just crap.
I think I know which one you're talking about.
Like I want to do a movie, right? It's found footage, like found body cam footage of a Black Ops unit that is tasked with going into an overrun base. Like it's a generic story. It's a generic overall premise,
Well,
but the way I would execute it would be completely different.
well, you could have the Black Ops group either go into a
All right, Jason,
run base or go out in the woods and hunt shit.
I think because
Or you could have two
No, I think-
detachments that meet up.
I think I will go with the in the woods. They've been tasked with doing a certain thing, and shit just gets out of hand from there.
Kind of
But
like
they'll
Dog
be-
Soldier.
No.
Well, they were out in the woods practicing shit, and shit got out of hand.
Yeah, no. I would do it.
I don't mean necessarily like that story plot type deal, but that idea.
Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, okay, a military group practicing and whatever. No, I'm not thinking of they're out there practicing. I'm thinking they're out there already tasked with fucking doing something. And something happens, and then they find the footage.
Yeah. Hey, Eddie, you want to know what my handle is? It's shaky.
On TikTok.
Well, my CB handle.
Oh,
I've had
that's
that
what you
handle
buy.
for almost 30 years.
that's what you go by on TikTok too, right? Shaky as fuck driving or something like that.
Yeah.
It's a real vote of confidence while you're out there on the road, Dave.
Well, when you're a freightliner, and it's also called a freight shaker.
173rd might. So diesel bike conversion.
I'll tell you what was a good,
All right,
movie,
Joe.
but
Take it easy, Joe.
underrated, I think, because it didn't get
What?
much attention, was a zombie movie that was based out of Australia. The guy that played in The Hobbit,
Which one?
he was the main character. It was him and his wife and a little baby. And
Whoa, wait a minute. And he's like trying to find somebody to take care of his kid or some shit, right?
yep, and he before he changes, he puts the baby on his back and be able to have enough water to sustain it while he put a stick over his shoulder with a piece of meat to keep him walking at the end.
So he
Yeah.
ends up turning with the baby still on him.
Yep. Until
Uh,
finally some survivors found him and pinned him and killed him and got the baby.
oh, see, damn, I didn't. I'm gonna have to watch that. I didn't see. I remember seeing the trailer for that movie. I didn't know it was a.
It was
zombie
sad as
movie.
hell.
I didn't know it was a zombie movie though.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. All right, Bash, you back? What are you doing over there?
That is the bathroom.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
Okay.
My neighbor years ago had a cool truck. It was a cool
I'm trying to
truck
think,
there.
what the hell am I gonna do with these 45 rounds, man? I ain't got a handgun.
Oh, doesn't Dylan have one?
This shit ain't no 45 though. I think he got like a 9mm or something like that. No, I'll bring him to Carmine. I'm pretty sure I'll bring him to the butcher. I'm pretty sure he got something for it.
There's that drop. Do shooby dooby doo. I'm just going through chat real quick. All right, good night, Good night, Diane. Have a good one. Thank you for stopping by and listening. For wasting a little bit of time with us, we appreciate it.
Correct. Let's see.
Yeah,
Okay, good.
what happened, Dave?
Making sure Jeremy ain't out in the woods yet.
Oh, is he going? He's going to do live on TikTok again?
Yep.
Dude, I'm pretty sure wasn't he out there during the day earlier today?
Yesterday he was.
Okay, because I'm pretty sure I caught some of that shit. I didn't know if it was today or yesterday.
Yeah.
Like,
No, it's
That's
not.
why I tried to get on last night with Vault, and Jeremy was on. But when I jumped on, Jeremy got off. He didn't want to answer any of my questions. Because I was going to ask him what that damn thump was. Was it him? Or was it something that got thrown? Or maybe one stomped at him? Because if you listen, you hear something just stomp. It sounded like a piece of cordwood, about 55 pounds or so, just dropped on the ground real hard.
but dude, the other night, man, shit, that shit.
Yeah.
they were active as hell the other night while he was down in there.
Oh, yeah, you could hear how scared he was getting.
Yeah, the tree breaks, hooping, snorting, snarling, throwing shit. Like they did.
Yeah, one snarling. It sounded like a horse blowing through a big cardboard tube, like those shipping tubes.
Like at one point, that shit was like maybe like it sounded like it was like 10 feet away from him.
Yeah.
Like they
You just heard this.
They definitely did not want him out there that night.
Nope.
So much so that like me and Dave were texting back and forth. Dave's like, "Yo, I'm worried." About
Yeah.
him. He's like, "Yo, he's like, yo, I'm worried about him." I was like, "Yo, I just texted Vault." I'm like,
"Oh, you did?"
Yeah, I texted Vault. I was like, "Yo, your cousin is getting crazy shit right now." So I don't know if Vault had actually went and saw the live, listened to that live stream, went and watched it. But I texted. I was like, "Yo, your cousin, that shit's going crazy at your cousin right now."
Yeah.
And then his fucking phone died when he's walking, trying to get back to the car.
Yep.
You saw he picked up that pace a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, I was just listening through the speaker on my phone. I didn't have my my earbuds plugged in, but you could clearly hear something fucking just losing its shit down there.
Yep. And see, when he was down there yesterday, I was trying to get him to go out to the same spot he was standing in when he had that one stick thrown at him. The one you saw tumbling in the air that come to his right.
Mm-hmm.
Because then if you go and follow basically where the direction that stick came from, maybe we could have found some tracks or a disturbance on the ground. Because right where it came from, the trees were fairly thick.
And Jeremy don't be going out there with a weapon, right?
No, he don't.
Ah, man, I just started saying, pop, 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 back the fuck up, man. Because that one growl, that shit was way too close.
Yeah. Because I'm thinking they were standing in that damn ditch. The one Vault keeps showing, and Jeremy.
That's good. Yeah. But yeah, now, and it was super active the night you went down there with him, right? I mean, he got hit with the infrasound that night.
The infrasound, and there was something else down there after the owls. Because we heard that one owl, and that was to the southwest of us. But there was something hollered to the northwest of us where we're standing. Plus that smell of a deer. Because that's one reason why I was looking on the ground to see if a deer came by and did a scrape. That's where you're going to smell deer urine. But we both smelt it at the same time, and it was gone at the same time. And I think I smelt it one other time, but that was it. It was like somebody took doe and heat or buckrut urine and just misted it in the air, and it was gone. It was weird as hell. Because usually if you come up on deer like that, you're going to smell it in that one spot, not disappear.
Now, the one of his lives that he did a couple of weeks ago, I remember him saying, like, he's like, yo, if you guys can screen record this, screen record it. But screen recording really doesn't work, because if you're getting noises and vocals and everything like that, the screen record on your phone is just recording what's playing on it's not recording doesn't capture the audio and shit. It's just capturing whatever's visually on the face of your phone.
Yep.
So like I did it. I went back and looked at it. I had like 45 minutes of like just silent video.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. That's why I realized, oh, this shit don't record sound. It just records what's on the screen of your phone. Oh yeah, definitely. Jeremy, he definitely been on fire in the woods.
Yeah, that's why I told him he needed to release that on YouTube, on his channel, and be able to sit back and listen to it and watch it again real close.
Yeah, because you're not when when you're out there investigating the shit and it's happening to you, you're not really paying attention to everything that's going on with you. Now, if you can go and sit back down and rewatch the shit, you'd be like, oh shit, that was what was going on back there. Oh man.
Yeah. Especially if you can get it on a big screen TV and sit there and be able to watch it clearly and slow it down. Maybe you can catch something then.
Well, yeah, think about it. When you guys were out there and you got by that X, everybody heard whatever the hell that was, but you guys didn't hear it. Like, everybody heard that shit. Even on Jeremy's TikTok, they heard that.
Yeah. But what was getting me sometimes was some of his people joining in, and they send some of those damn little gifts, and they make that damn sound, and he's going to jump every damn time.
Go back.
Did he say he wanted pie?
No, he showed me something on his iPad. I don't know what the hell I'm looking at. What? So,
The time is running.
yeah, it's a countdown. So what? Why is it doing a countdown? What, did you lock it? Were you pressing stuff?
No, I just did.
Is that Caleb's?
No, I can't.
It's Camden's. Why do you have Camden's iPad?
I could.
What? Stop. What are you trying to get to, dude?
Chubb, you should be sleeping.
What are you? Matter of fact, it's 10:30 at night, dude. You should be sleeping. Why are you going to the camera? Whatever. Here, go lay down. Yeah, Eddie, you're talking about the horses that were killed and like thrown across that fucking pond or whatever the thing, right?
When was this?
Not too long ago. Apparently, fuck, where the fuck did that happen at? Because Sasquatch Chronicles just did a show on this shit too. There was a supposed Bigfoot attack or a cryptid attack. The shit killed a couple of horses in like this almost cul-de-sac area, and the dude who went and investigated said that there was this one dog that kind of like acted like the guard dog for the area, for the like the little community and shit, and it would bark and everything like that. And after this happened, that dog doesn't bark. That dog stays in its house. It doesn't come out. Like, apparently, like 2 horses were killed. One was like thrown up on a bank and shit. It was a pretty crazy story.
Wasn't one of them's neck broken and twisted around?
Yeah, hold on. Hold on, Eddie. Based. But yeah, it was a pretty wild damn story. If we're talking about the same one.
In Kentucky?
I'm pretty sure. I think it was in Kentucky. And yeah. Just not see. Doxy makes sense. Chef said he. I need some coffee. There we go. What time is it?
10:28.
Yep.
It's
Nice.
too
So I
late
think
to
we
be drinking that horse shit.
see. Fuck you. Coffee work. Coffee works differently for me. It depends on what time I'm drinking it. Like if I'm drinking it in the morning, it shit like wakes me up, and yeah. But like I'll have coffee at night, and it'll do the exact same opposite. Like depending on what I'm doing. Like if I'm doing the show right now, it helps me like fucking chill or whatever. But like it'll also help me go to sleep. So it's weird. Yes, adulting does suck. Big
Yep.
balls sucks. Big balls. What's up, Eddie?
Hey, Truth Bass.
How you doing?
Well,
man?
Dave, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yep, we can hear you.
Yeah. So yesterday before Val's show, Nick Valente and Jessica Jones were on Spaced Out Radio, and Nick was talking about the event as if it just happened. He said, "We've got people out there." He said, "We've got people out there now investigating this." He said there was a horse taken out of its barn. I forgot if he said the barn was broken, like into or in some way.
No, I know what you're talking about. The whole back wall was smashed in. The horse was taken out, and it was like on the other side of like a pond or a lake or something like that. And they didn't know what did it, but they know it wasn't humans.
Yeah,
I
it was
posted
in
that
it was in a stream or something, and the head was off, and the head was stuck on a tree post, like up in the air. So
That's like
Nick
that sounds like a warning.
Yeah, Nick was saying he thought it was a human, and he said only like a human would do something like that, but I don't see why, given all the other encounters we've all heard about, that it couldn't be something else. Trying to, like you said, give a warning.
Yeti said there was drag marks from the barn to the creek. It's not a human's not dragging a human's not dragging a horse.
Hell no.
From a barn to a creek. That's
nothing but
a human. Human is a human. I don't. Yeah. Maybe if you're like that fucking Titan dude that lifts weights and everything like that.
No,
maybe you can break the horse's neck.
That's literally dead weight. You're going to be dragging anywhere from 1,000 to 1,500 pounds, depending on the size of the horse.
You know what I mean? And then
how far was it? Not happening.
Yeah, and then to break its neck, I believe when its neck was
rip its head off.
Like that. What happened?
Rip its head off. Remove the head.
I don't care what anybody says. Unless you're goddamn superhuman, there's no way a human being is ripping the horse off ripping the head off a horse.
No.
You just don't. We don't have that physical strength.
No. You can see horses all the time where somebody will be riding it and it'll get flipped off and they'll hang on to that neck and grab a hold of the head, and that horse is just standing there like, what you gonna do?
Yep. Or like they flip off the horse, they grab a hold of the neck, and the horse just comes down on the ground with them. Because you know what I mean? It's physically impossible for a human being to rip a head off a horse. The only time you do hear that with like what the hell was that, Eddie? You got a haunting going on in there? What the hell was that, dude? But the only time I've heard about no, that's all right though. I'm only messing with you. But the only time I've ever heard about that is like when DMs or Bigfoot rip the fucking heads off deers.
Yeah,
it's not the same as a deer head and a horse's head is not the same thing.
No, absolutely not.
You know what I mean? So I'm generally thinking it was them. I'm thinking it was a Sasquatch, and if I'm not mistaken, it was with that Eddie. The report you saw wasn't Was he talking about that there was a dog in the area that doesn't bark anymore after seeing that shit?
I don't remember hearing that, but I thought he said, I read in the comments here someone wrote Kentucky, and I thought he said New Jersey, or maybe that was for something else. Yeah, that I didn't.
Wait a minute. Was it? No, it wasn't Bear Mountain.
Did anyone else in chat see that show? Yes, those two were really good. Oh yes, Ohio, southeast Ohio. That's right next to Pennsylvania.
Okay, that's gonna be over near crap. That state park.
Yep. See, the dog no longer barks, and the dog was in the air. The dog was apparently like, if anybody came in that area, that dog would go fucking nuts. And that dog, since this has happened, that dog has not made a peep.
Oh yeah, dude. I remember finding the initial report. It wasn't like anything. It wasn't much to it. There wasn't a lot of fat to it. It was just a simple, basic explanation, and I posted it in the Facebook group.
How long ago did that happen? Do you guys know?
I want to say 2 weeks, maybe 2 weeks ago, 2.5, maybe 2.5 weeks ago.
I joined the show a little late, and that's why it seemed to me like he was sort of talking about it in really present tense.
I mean, they could probably still, even though it happened past tense, you could probably still send people down there
it's
to
still under investigation.
Get eyewitness testimony, maybe still check the area out, see if there's any residual evidence or anything, see if it's still lurking around. But I'm pretty sure the guy that Wes Germer had on his show like last week talked about it, and he was like, there really isn't any, they really haven't had anything happen since.
Might have been something just moving through the area.
Oh yeah, and the other detail that was interesting is that the guy said that he had he told police that he had a camera there, but didn't capture anything on it, and so they were kind of talking about, well, how can you have a camera that misses something that big going by?
Because it probably found its way around. Like I said, I believe this. I believe that these creatures can see, like if you have a trail camera or an infrared camera out there, they can see that infrared beam. I think they can, and that's why you never catch them on fucking trail. That's why you never catch them on trail camera. Or if you catch them on trail camera, it's a really blurry glint, like half a shot. You know what I mean?
Just think about it. You're also leaving some sort of your scent on that trail cam. Like you're touching your SD card, you're touching all the other stuff. So you're leaving some form of scent. They might pick up on that also.
Bruce, how do your kids do when you start talking about cryptid?
Unless you're doing the shit out in the woods, like opening up the SD card right then and there with gloves on and all that stuff, so you don't leave any kind of scent, and putting it in and hanging it up, you're gonna have your scent on it.
I'm sorry, Eddie. What was that?
My son just stomped off because he doesn't like me talking about Bigfoot and whatnot. He's 10. I was wondering how your kids do when you get into these conversations that are gory.
I don't talk about like Bigfoot attacks with them and shit, but like they kind of believe that there's something out there, even though their mother keeps telling them Bigfoot isn't fucking real. But
all right. So explain that post that I put in the Facebook earlier about one being seen out in Poughkeepsie, in the woods of Poughkeepsie.
Yeah, I saw that post.
Yeah, like my kids know I'm into it. They'll sit and watch fucking mountain monsters and stuff with me. Like they'll ask questions about like Bigfoot and everything like that. Yeah, they show some kind of semi interest in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. My
Okay,
wife, generally
I figured
thinks
out the state park,
crazy, though.
Salt Fork State Park, over in that area. There's a whole bunch of sightings around that area right there.
Yeah, Bass. Yeah, that's his that what you just sent me. That's his investigation from the other night.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, because I missed it. I was sleeping. So.
Yeah, I think Wes talked about this a few years ago about the horse, because I remember listening to it.
Hold on, let me see. Because that episode was one of the recent ones that I listened to. Let me bring up my Spotify. Sasquatch Chronicles.
How much does a typical horse weigh?
Oh, it depends on what horse.
Yeah. Like a Clydesdale?
Those can weigh up to 2,000 pounds. If you got a small, like Pinto or Mustang,
so the one I'm
600 to 800 pounds.
The one, all right. So the attack I'm talking about was in Kentucky. Yeah. So it says, Westside put, tonight I will be speaking with investigator David Eller for a discussion on his findings in Tennessee. David looked into the Kentucky massacre, and what he found convinced him the attack was not done by a known predator.
Okay, what episode is that, you say?
Episode 903. So it's last week's episode. Well, not last week's, but no, about last week's episode. No, it's from November 11th.
About a week and a half ago.
Yeah.
He said, Nick said that a typical horse's head, I forgot how he said it, weighs about 200 pounds. So that you'd have to be pretty strong to put that into a tree.
Yeah.
No, but first you have to dislocate the head from the neck.
No, not necessarily. If it's going to be 200 pounds, that means it's actually having the neck on. Because just the head, you're talking about maybe 40 pounds.
Yeah, the neck with all the meat and the bones and everything like that.
So you're basically talking about from the shoulders up.
Yep.
And depending on the horse, they could run you anywhere from 700 to 2,000 pounds.
Yep.
If not more.
And
everybody's seen a horse. You've seen the neck muscles on the horses.
Oh yeah. Because you can take your hand. Well, either one of us can take our hands and go around the horse's neck and barely be able to touch our fingers, and that's over by the shoulders.
Yeah.
Clydesdale? No, don't even think about it.
Hey, I just got tagged in the Bigfoot spotted creeping through the woods in Poughkeepsie post.
Just got a message from Jeremy.
Oh, he going live?
Yeah, he's going live in here in about 5 minutes.
So you know what? I'm thinking I'm gonna end it because I want to watch his live because he's been catching some crazy shit. So everybody, go over to.
I'm just gonna put it on silent and just watch.
But
Yeah,
everybody.
I haven't eaten anything yet. I'm about to eat some spaghetti and meat sauce.
But yeah, everybody go over and if you can find. Wait a minute, let me see.
Truth, wasn't it?
Jasper.
What's up, Eddie?
Wasn't it your channel that I was talking about the horse that was killed in Massachusetts?
No.
A couple of years ago in Hinsdale, Massachusetts, which is in Western Mass. I had a news feed at the time that gave me like the first report, and when I read the first one, it was that something stepped over the fence into the barnyard, opened the barn door, walked up to the stall, reached over the stall, and took the miniature horse at 400 pounds, lifted it, and carried it back out and stepped over the fence again and went a little bit into the bushes or woods right there, ripped it open. And then the other details were that they found coyotes feeding upon it in the morning. They then went on to talk about a black bear, and then later reports, everybody's now like pegged it out if you Googled it as a black bear, and the language across all the reports on the sites now, if you Google horse, Hinsdale, Mass, found dead, are that the horse was dragged. That's the word you see now, dragged. But I really I don't remember the word dragged. I remember carried. And
so they changed the story up after the initial report.
Yeah, I ran that by Vault some time ago, and he said I can tell you what it is, and it's not a bear, and it's not a mountain lion. To open a door and then to lift a horse like that over a stall, I don't know.
Yeah, that was some kind of two-legged cryptid that did that shit. A very strong two-legged cryptid that did that.
Yeah, they didn't talk about footprints either. I've almost thought about going out there. It's probably an hour and a half.
How far are you from the Bridgewater Triangle, from like Bridgewater area?
Well, we drive through there to go down to Cape Cod, but that's a good hour and a half down Route 90, buzzing along, and then I would be right in that area. But getting off the exits, and I'm not familiar with that area. The other area, and going in the other direction towards New York, you hit the Appalachian. You hit the hills, and it's in those hills. There are a couple of Bigfoot reports, and then I heard a few years back, Nick's colleague, the one who founded the Dogman National Association there, he had somebody called in from the Westfield area. I forgot, Rutland or whatever, along the Westfield River, which is a nice river. We fish there occasionally. And this person said that that they had what appeared to be a Dogman handprint on the top of the car, and that they had heard some yelling down the river in the woods one morning, or something to that effect. I saved it somewhere just because it was local. Mm-hmm. And I ended up not being able to talk to anyone about this. Even my son fly fishes there, and I started, my 20-year-old son, and he's like, nope, can't, don't want to hear it.
Yeah, see, because you start telling people about something that happened in the area they go to, and they're like, they don't want to hear it because it creeps them out, and they're so comfortable in there that they're like, no, you talking about Bigfoot in my area? Get the fuck out of here! I've never seen anything like that. But meanwhile, you've probably been in there numerous times, and the thing's been sitting in the woods watching you numerous times.
It's so peaceful there too. What it is it's the other side. The people fish. They park right on. I think it's Route 20. I can't recall, but they park on and fish on one side, and the other side is all woods, and it's woods all the way up. For miles and miles. So it wouldn't surprise me if stuff is out there, but. Even my youngest has changed his whole outlook towards. I think I told you probably a few months ago about the fishing trip we had, where we heard the really loud owl and the response from another owl about a third of a mile away or so. And
they weren't owls.
Yeah, when that happened, when that happened, I looked at my son, and before I could even say anything, he said, "That's a Bigfoot." But now he tells me that, I was just telling you that, Dad, because I didn't want to upset you. And I'm just like, he's like, these are all nonsense stories, and you guys are all CGI
No, well,
bots.
he believed it at that point. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. It's frustrating, isn't it? I mean, you've
is.
had it out with your wife, I imagine.
Of course, she thinks I'm fucking crazy as shit because I believe in UFOs and Bigfoot and shit like that. But hey, if you can't tell a person that has experienced it that it doesn't exist because
Right.
they have that experience, and to tell them that no, it's not real, or to make them to just give off the vibe that you think they might be crazy as shit, it's not cool.
No.
Because sometimes the shit, whatever happened to them, it could be really traumatic. And the fact that a person is like downplaying it, calling them crazy, like, oh no, you believe that shit didn't really happen, blah, blah, blah. It does something to a person. Like, it may mess with a person emotionally, like they get upset about it, and like they don't ever want to talk about it again. Or a person like me, you're gonna piss them off. So, but to poo-poo somebody's beliefs or something that happened to somebody, that shit's just completely wrong. Like, even if it is, like, if it's your significant other, I think you should like support that.
Yeah,
like you might not believe it, but they do. You know what I mean?
I just think there's too much evidence to the contrary. And I told my wife finally one day, I said, I remember this study about engaging, if you're working in a hospital with schizophrenic patients, that when they start talking about things that they're seeing, if it's not going to, lead to violence or something immediately dangerous, to just go along with them and let, instead of. So I said, why don't you just pretend I'm schizophrenic and let me tell my little story and that I've heard, and go down and get the laundry and move along. And I'm making a little progress, I think, or maybe she thinks I'm full blown schizophrenic. I don't know.
Like, even if it's just humoring the person, just to listen to them, like, don't just flat out be like, oh no, I don't believe any of that shit. It's all bullshit.
You should never doubt someone. At least give them the benefit of a doubt and listen to them and ask questions. Because sometimes there is truth in what they're saying.
And like, I love my wife. I mean, I'm so grateful and thankful. And she works. She works like, she'll go to work at 6 in the morning and come home at 6 at night because she's a vice principal in a public school. And so she doesn't have time to listen to, everything from the Senate hearings, to politics, and I think this is great entertainment, these Bigfoot stories, and I think there's just too much evidence to ignore.
Yep.
All of our senses.
Hey, Bass, are you eating chips?
What?
Are you eating chips?
No.
I think he's eating Tic Tacs.
What the fuck are you doing, dude?
No.
You're eating something over.
I'm not eating anything.
What the hell is that crunching noise?
Sounds like Tic Tacs.
That's BBs.
That's a big bag of Tic Tacs.
But I think we're gonna call this because Jeremy's about to start. Everybody, go back and chat. Sean dropped the link to Jeremy's TikTok. Jeremy be catching some wild shit on his TikToks, and I'm about to go over there and watch that shit. And right after I smoke a bowl, though.
Cool.
But yeah, I'm gonna do another show tomorrow. Hey, Sean G, can you drop that link in there again? Thank you. I appreciate it, dude. No, we're gonna do another one tomorrow. Yeah, probably just more random shit. But everybody go check out Jeremy. I'll be over there in TikTok land with you. So will Mr. Wilcott. I don't know if Bass will be over there, and I think Eddie will.
Yeah.
But yeah, we will see you guys again tomorrow night. So everybody, take it easy. Thank you for joining us, and have a good evening.